When you come to Yakusugiland, you find this nice map with English, and as you can see, there are 4 courses depending on your energy level. All 4 courses start through here, so then we head off, and depending how energetic you're feeling, you choose which course you want to go. We're taking the blue course, which is 80 minutes. I think they said it's about 2.5 kilometers. So let's go and see what we can find. It's almost impossible to get lost. In Yakusugiland they have this excellent signage, and there's a 30-minute course. We've only just started, so if you're not very energetic, you can quickly finish. We haven't gone 5 minutes yet into Yakusugiland, and you can see we're already deep in to the forest and the natural world. And we've already come to the first of the great cedar trees of this area, of which I'm sure we will see many as we carry along. And let me also mention, one of the good things about Yakusugiland is they have lots of information in English about the surrounding nature and the history of the place. And as you can see, as we've walked a bit further on, we've got off the nice flat boardwalks and are following a rougher route. And below us the river gurgling away.
So this is a this is a final highlight of the 80-minute course called Buddha Sugi, Buddha Cedar. It's believed to be 1,800 years old. It's huge.
Well, we've just come to the end of the 80-minute route. Highly recommended. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's a circular route, so you never have to double back from where you've been before. So we're heading to this onsen, which is quite well known in Yakushima, because it's a seaside onsen. So this is the natural seaside onsen. Actually, I've just bathed in it, but I didn't think you'd want to see me naked, so I got out first. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a construction going on in the background, but never mind that. That kanji sign on the left says men, and separated just by a flimsy bit of wood, so no peeping, is the ladies' pool, and the ladies have the luxury of being able to get changed behind those rocks. Hi, it's 5:40 AM and we've already driven 40 minutes to get to the start of the trekking trail. This is the most famous hike here in Yakushima Island. It's the hike to Jomon Sugi tree, which is meant to be one of the very, very oldest trees in the world, maybe the oldest, or certainly the top 5 oldest trees in the world. It's a 10-hour hike. We don't know if we'll make it, so yeah, wish us luck. Let's go. Got our flashlight because it's so early in the morning. Let's go now. So we've been walking for about 4.5 hours. We haven't reached Jomon Sugi yet. We've reached the other famous sightseeing spot, which is called Wilson's Stump. It even has its own little shrine. And you can see this is inside the route. It's pretty big. And where is it? Famously, I can't really see it very well. If you look up, you're meant to see a heart. I think that's it. I can't really see it I'm not very romantic. Is that it? I can't see it. So Moo, who's more romantic than me, is hopefully going to find the heart that for the life of me I can't see. Every YouTube video you look at, it just always says, "Oh, look up, and you can see a heart."
Yeah, look, come, sir, come here. Come and have a look at the camera.
Ah, how romantic you are. I've been in here 5 minutes and didn't spot that. Mo, we made it. Really, we had a hard walk, huh? But finally, there it is. One of the very, very oldest trees in the world. So we finally made it back to where we started. It was dark at 5:40 this morning. It's just about going dark now, and it's 5:15. That's 11.5 hours. We had half an hour for a meal break twice, and we had a few 5-minute water breaks. Besides that, we've been hiking.
We are in Shiratani Unsui Gorge, the starting point.
Yeah, and I wanted to film here because even though it's the starting point, you can see already how we're right in the heart of the Yakushima nature. Let's go! So the course we're following is one of the cedar tree courses. This one, as you can see, is an impressive 32 meters high. I don't know how old it is, but I bet you it's really old, and it's 4.4 meters around. Look at that.
no answer.
And all along the route you see these weird kind of sculpture-like trees. Look like part of an art installation, all green and mossy and weird shapes. Very beautiful.
Wow, it's like a roller coaster.
Where are we, Moo?
We are at Sanbon Ashisugi, three-legged cedar tree. 1, 2, and 3.
So of course this area is very famous for everything moss covered. Look at this. Even the trees look like they're fully clothed in moss. This one all the way to the top is just 100% moss-clothed tree. It's absolutely fantastic. Hi, where are we, Moo?
We are at Sanbon Sugi cedar. It's about half of the course, I think. And this is the highest point of this course, around 830 meters.
We have this crystal clear stream here, and right above it this enormous cedar tree. And the very biggest cedar trees will almost always have a stream running right under them because they need so much water, and having so much water is one of the reasons they go so huge. And there are photo opportunities left, right and centre. There are three main routes: a 1 hour route, a 3 hour route and a 4 hour route. We chose the 3 hour route mainly because it's a circular route, so you don't have to double back on yourself, not an in and out route. So if we were to follow the circle all the way around, we would go back now entrance. But what we're going to do is follow this number 14 up, because this takes us to the moss-covered forest. Now, full disclaimer, I've never watched an anime movie, but you may have heard of the movie Princess Mononoke by Ghibli. It's big fan base, people love it, and apparently, 'cause I've never seen it, parts of the movie are based on this forest. The main animator came here and spent a lot of time looking in this forest. So we're going to just walk, I think it's only about a kilometre up here to see the famous moss-coloured forest before coming back and following the route all the way around that we have done back to the entrance. Let's see what all the fuss is about with this moss-coloured forest. Let's go. We made it to the moss-covered forest. This is as far as we're going. You can carry on. We're going back down, and we've had a truly magical, exceptional day. So we did it. We did the 3-hour course and a little bit extra so we could see the Mossy Forest. It was amazing. And after all that trekking in the beautiful countryside, it turns out we also have a room with a view. River and mountains. River and forest. After a hard day's hiking, what better way to end and soothe those tired muscles than is a nice big hot bath with a really, really beautiful view. They don't care. Huh? They're not afraid at all, huh? Hey, you're meant to be afraid of cars and humans. Our monkey more. The deer and the monkey hanging out. Oh, another one. Chase me?